with any station or any nation of the world. So here tonight, you are going to see a lot of goodies. You are going to hear about the entries. The selection committee has been very, very thorough. And by the time they bring the man who headed that committee out, you know that they couldn't have done otherwise. So on behalf of BORN, I sincerely want to welcome all of you that are here seated. I know we are still expecting some other Ugandas that are going to be part of this event. Thank you, and you are welcome.
Thank you very much. Didn't I say we keep to time and we keep it short and simple? So a round of applause for him again. So ladies and gentlemen, time for us to invite to the podium the chairman of BORN, Abdul Hamid Dembos, to give us his remark. I didn't say the outgoing because we're looking at 2025, so it's still very much, he saw us through 2025 into 2026. So a round of applause for Comrade Dembos. Well, he's just asked that we give him some time, and he will join us. While he does that, you're aware that an election held earlier today, and this is also an election year, even though, you know, when they say an election year, this is 2026, the elections have started for the politicians, and sometimes one would wish that we will learn from elections being conducted by professionals. The first time we saw the NBA conduct this election, it was an electronic election. People who were not there were all able to vote, and they said, oh my God, this is how beautiful it could just really be better for everyone. And we waited for BORN, and all through today, people haven't been turning things upside down. No chairs were thrown at each other. People are not really angry, and it looks so beautiful. And we're saying perhaps that's how we'll expect the coming elections to be. In August, oh, by the way, quickly here, in August, the campaigns will open, and we are all broadcasters, and eyes will be on us. No matter what we'll do on the day leading up to the elections, we'll just about one thing: to ensure that we're fair, we're objective, and we say the news the way the news should be said. Given that, we understand also that a new sheriff that will be introduced pretty much later to us here, that will see us through the next administration of the Broadcasters Organization of Nigeria emerged today. And in no time, that will sort of redefine what broadcasting is about. Earlier on, I did say broadcasters are not podcasters, but some broadcasters are also podcasters. But not every podcaster is a broadcaster, and it's not every online media personality is a journalist. So we have a whole lot that takes us far above the others. It makes quite an interesting introspection to see that your profession is getting attention from people across every other profession. I have a lawyer who is now a journalist, who is now a broadcaster, first a lawyer before coming into broadcasting. Yes, I can see him smiling. And I also have people in the medical profession, first doctors before coming into broadcasting. So now we have people who are experts across other professions who are also broadcasters. And back then, till this moment, we're told that you must know little of everything. Isn't that correct? So we're wonderful people. Knowing little of everything is so important in what we do. So ladies and gentlemen, it is at this point I formally welcome the Governor of Zamfara State, His Excellency Dr. Dauda Lawal. A round of applause for Dr. Dauda Lawal. Also on arrival is the Deputy Governor of Rivers State, Cross River State, Peter Agbe Ode.
It's always wonderful to welcome executives. Honorable Ode, it's good to see you. Your Excellency, welcome, and thank you for representing your governor tonight. My brother, Excellency, the Governor of Zamfara State, Your Excellency Dauda Lawal is here. It's always good to see you. Members of the National Assembly are here as well. We've been waiting for the Chairman, Broadcasting Organization of Nigeria, Comrade Abdulhamid Dembos, who is supposed to be delivering a welcome note. But as you know, with matters like this, as chairman, he's outside there receiving his very distinguished guests. You can't take that away from him. And I'd like to say that our very dapper co-host, Suleiman, I think you might want to invite very quickly the chairman of the judges for these awards tonight to speak. And when Malan Dembos walks back into the room, he can take his space. There you go.
Thank you very much. This gentleman means a lot to a lot of people. For many, if you recall, if you missed out, Jinabu told us about the life of every broadcaster who's had a taste of radio. Radio is this gentleman, and this gentleman is radio. And television is also this gentleman and everything that you can think of. He's a teacher and a teacher's teacher. He's also someone who is so proud of being a Nigerian. As someone who also has been able to tell us the good in our traditional institution. Ladies and gentlemen, for anyone who's seen the regimes, if you know what I mean, to this moment of democracy, ladies and gentlemen, we have one man who's seen it all, and when he stands to look at things that broadcasters are doing, he's in the right position to tell us whether we're right or wrong. Join me as I welcome the very delectable Dr. Danladi Bako.
Producer, plenipotentiary, presenter, forerunner, AM Express. Welcome.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Zamfara State, Dr. Dauda Lawal Dare, the Deputy Governor of Cross River State, the Chairman of Broadcasting Organizations of Nigeria, the incoming Chairman of the Broadcasting Organizations of Nigeria, the Directors General here present, that of the Federal Radio Corporation of Nigeria, other chief executives of organizations here, the President and Chairman of Council of NIPR, the Executive Secretary of Broadcasting Organizations of Nigeria, the Director General of my former office, National Broadcasting Commission, And just arriving at the nick of time is the Honorable Minister of Information, Alhaji Mohammed Idris Kakakin Nupe, Alhaji Mohammed Idris Malagi Kakakin Nupe. Please give him a round of applause. He's the chief host. Everything that happens in Bonn happens under his superintending capacity. Ladies and gentlemen, I stand here as a proud broadcaster. As at 1973, I was a reporter and announcer in NBC Kaduna and NBC Sokoto 1973. So when Suleiman says that we're not OAPs, we know what we're saying. We're not on-air presenters, we're announcers and anchors and newsreaders. Over the years, standards have risen. Some of them have dropped. Today, we have fantastic technology, but a drop in quality of presentation and manpower. Way back, we had fantastic manpower, no equipment, and poor quality equipment. So the reverse has happened. Today that you have incredible technology, you have not exactly too good manpower. That's one of the reasons why I teach mass comm as I speak today in Usman Danfodio University. I teach 3 courses so that I can add value to the development of broadcasters and journalists. It's community service for me, community service. So we have done 248 entries from radio and TV, and members of the committee sat down to screen every one of them. 248 entries of 30 minutes programs. Members of the committee spent weeks and weeks and came out with about 3 nominees each, out of which we sat down to aggregate who are the best of these final 3. So for those that got to the final 3, I want to say everybody who gets nominated amongst the final 3 is a performer, has really, really come to the level of, there are some entries that had 16. There are some entries that had just about 5. But some of those competitive entries had a lot: documentary, newscaster, news presenter. They all had huge numbers, but some of the other ones had a few, not so good. But what was of essence was that a lot of people that I watch and see and hear regularly did not apply. They felt that the first one was okay, but okay, is this Bonn Awards going to be worth my while? So I hear some people regularly on radio, and I was looking out to see their entry. I didn't see their entry. I saw a lot of nice new faces, young materials on TV, and looked out for them. But the ones that won are deserved winners. Deserved winners. I'm just saying they have bridged the gap between the poor ones and the good ones. But really and truly, it's our job to encourage all those that are part of the winners today. Members of my committee included Gloria Makinde, Secretary of National Broadcasting Commission, Mrs. Deborah Odutayo from the advertising and production world, Professor Armstrong Idachaba, he's a lecturer in mass communication in a few universities. He has about 3 of them here he lectures. And Ismaila Ibrahim Ahmed, former MD of Kaduna State Media Corporation. Just before I leave, they say that a mother once asked her daughter, "Why are you not married at 30? And the daughter said, "I meet a lot of guys. There are some of them, fantastic guy, good behavior, lots of money, but no character. She says, what else? She says, I meet the ones that have character, but they don't have money. Then she says, so where are the other ones? She says, I meet the ones that have character, have money, have professionalism, but they are not good in the other room. So you're not likely to have a perfect station, a perfect broadcaster. There will be minuses. There are those that will not meet your expectations. But I want to assure you that all those that we found worthy of being members here are above the bar. They're just good enough, and they are really. And amongst those that we thought, I'll just take a simple example, the stations. Some stations, perfect anchormen, perfect newscasters, but they're always in crisis with NBC. They are breaching the law most of the time. There are those that are not breaching the law, but they are too laid back. They don't add value to the essence of broadcasting, to hold government to account, to entertain, inform, educate, advocacy. So when we sit down here and we have 30% voter turnout on election day, the media is guilty. We're not advocating voters to come out along with political parties. So we're sitting and 30% of voters only come out. So we have a duty on our part to please raise awareness, a lot of awareness. So part of the functions of a station, so when we come to Station of the Nation, the best station of the year, we expect some of these indices to be taken into consideration. How much have you contributed to development? How much have you contributed to national unity? How much have you contributed to advocacy? How much have you gone beyond entertain? We're in the third world. I used to say that in the third world, broadcasting should have information 60%, 20% education, then 10% entertainment. Because we are developing, we need advocacy, we need education. That's my own opinion. But the judges found most of very exciting entries, and I want to congratulate all those that are winners, and I want to assure you that if you did not win, it's not that you're not good enough. If you did not win, it's not that you're not good enough. It is simply that somebody just edged you out at the tape, at the end of the race. I thank you all very much and welcome to this occasion.
Thank you very much. The very vintage Dan Ladibako. Another round of applause for him. I'd like to recognize our friend, a very great Nigerian, someone who many are excited to see support the media, the governor of Kaduna State. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the governor of Kaduna State. And the honorable minister is already here. So, and I'd like to also welcome you and say thank you very much for finding time to be here with us. Mohammed Idris Malagi, thank you very much. At this point in time, let's quickly call on the outgoing chairman of BON, Comrade Abdul Hamid Dembus. A round of applause for him.
How are you? Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister of Information and National Orientation, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Zamfara State, the Deputy Governor of Cross River State, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me take privilege of the existing protocol to say a very good evening to all of you. It is my great honor and privilege to welcome you all to this second Nigerian Broadcasting Award a special occasion dedicating to celebrating excellence, creativity, and professionalism within Nigeria's broadcasting industry. Tonight, just like the chairman did mention, that we are here to celebrate excellence. And for me, I think it is a great pleasure that this event is taking place during my tenure as the chairman of BON. I would like to congratulate the nominees and, of course, the winners of this event. On behalf of BON, I would like to thank you most sincerely and wish all of us a successful celebration. Thank you and God bless.
Your Excellencies, my Minister, the Honorable Minister of Information and National Orientation. Our Minister is a man who believes in excellence, and therefore it would have been difficult to find him anywhere else other than this place this evening. We welcome you. We thank you for being here. Yes, that deserves a warm round of applause. Why not? I'd like to welcome and greet the Honorable Commissioner representing the Kaduna State Governor, Honorable Ahmed Mayaki. We welcome you. We thank you for being here. It's good to see you. My brother, Dr. Baba Ahmed, is here with us today. It's good to see you, sir. Always such a pleasure to see you. We have in the House very distinguished personalities, to include members of the National Assembly who have made their way here to support broadcasters. But more than anything else, we have the Governor of Zamfara State, who has traveled far and wide to be here with us. We thank you. And of course, the Deputy Governor of Cross River State, Honorable Ode. Again, we thank you. We welcome all our distinguished personalities, and at this time, we would like to quickly invite to the podium a man very much after my heart, a man who believes that broadcasters remain the nerve center of Nigeria's journalism. I'm partial because I'm a broadcaster, so even though I write, let's talk about broadcasters tonight. They are the ones that are in the forefront of what we are doing at this award ceremony. Please join me as I welcome the Honorable Minister of Information and National Orientation, Honorable Mohammed Idris Malagi, to deliver his address. Please make him welcome. This one.
I don't know who is taller between myself and my sister. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Zamfara State, who is now living in my house, if you know what I mean. I know that a few months ago we had cause to discuss at the UAE, and I was asking him when is he packing his things to our big family house. I'm glad that you have made it, and thank you for all the work you are doing in Zamfara. This is the house that you actually belong to, Your Excellency. Thank you. Your Excellency, the Governor of Kaduna State, represented here by the Honorable Commissioner of Information, Kaduna State. I want to take this liberty to say that I have watched you grow in the last 23 years or thereabout when you first set your foot as a cub reporter at that time. But you have really made your way to the very top of the media profession. Thank you for all the work, and I wish you the best. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Cross River, ably represented by his deputy, His Excellency Professor Honorable Ude. My big brother, who although we are in the same house, has gone to sleep in friends' houses. I know that he will ultimately come back to the family house. Dr. Hakim Babame, thank you for everything you have done, a very quintessential civil servant and public servant. Thank you for all the work you have done for Nigeria. The outgoing chairman of the Broadcasting Organization of Nigeria and Director General of the NTA, Comrade Salu Abdulhamid Dambos. Someone was saying at the Bonn event this afternoon, when he was being introduced as comrade, someone was asking whether he is still one. I said, well, by mere looking at him, you know he is still a comrade and he will continue to be one. Thank you for what you do. Other DGs here, Director General of the FRCN, Dr. Mohammed Bulama, Director General of the MBC, Mr. Charles, my older brother, who I don't see very often, really a very refined and polished professional, Malan Dalladi Bako, with whom we worked tirelessly together to ensure the victory of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Thank you for all that you have done. And of course, the incoming chair of Bonn, and so many of you too numerous to mention, I want to thank you for attending the event. I know that Bonn is such a serious organization. We were there in the morning hours with the chair of the Independent National Electoral Commission, and we are here again. It is truly a pleasure to be with you this evening at the second edition of the Nigerian Broadcasting Awards, a platform that has been described as one that celebrates excellence, creativity, professionalism in our broadcasting industry. Let me begin by sincerely commending Bonn for conceiving and sustaining this important initiative. The Nigerian Broadcasting Awards is not only a celebration of astounding achievements, but also a powerful motivation for higher standards, innovation, and healthy competition within the industry. Like we've heard from the chairman of the Judges Committee, the fact that over 200 entries were received for this edition speaks volumes about the vibrancy, talent, and dedication that exists within the Nigerian broadcasting space. It also reflects collective commitment by practitioners to continually improve the quality and content of service to be delivered to the Nigerian people. Tonight, we celebrate individuals and organizations who have distinguished themselves through hard work, integrity, and professionalism. Whether as reporters, producers, or institutions, your contributions continue to shape public discourse, inform citizens, and strengthen our democracy. I wish also to express my deep appreciation to Bonn for the honor to be bestowed on me, as was whispered to me as I was making my way through here, through the meritorious award. I hope I have not let the cat out of the bag. I received this. I don't know whether it is still rumor or is confirmed, but let me assume that is going to happen. I will receive this with great humility and a strong sense of responsibility. This recognition is not just a personal one, but it is a testament to the collective efforts of the Federal Ministry of Information and National Orientation and our shared commitment to strengthen the media landscape in Nigeria. Let me assure you that the federal government, under the able leadership of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, will continue to support initiatives that promote excellence, professionalism, and innovation in broadcasting. We recognize the vital role that all of you play in national development and we remain committed to creating an enabling environment for the industry to thrive. As we celebrate tonight, let us be reminded that excellence is not a destination, but a continuous journey. I encourage all practitioners, therefore, to remain steadfast in upholding the highest ethical standards, embracing innovation, and using the power of broadcasting to promote unity, development, and national progress. Once again, I congratulate all the nominees and winners, including myself. You are indeed shining examples of what Nigerian broadcasting represents at its best. Let me thank you once again for coming, and thank you for the honor. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. He has spent time celebrating broadcasters, and why not? Without the broadcasters, how can you have a dialogue on the state of the nation? Without the broadcasters, how can you learn how you tie the latest gele, or like Suleiman, wear a dapper hat to our own event? Without the broadcasters, how do you know what caps are raining and how much they cost? Without the broadcasters, you have no content, because we are the de facto content producers. We thank you, sir. Thank you very much indeed for celebrating us tonight. I'd like to welcome Honorable Salisu Yusuf Maidikari, representing Chairman, House Committee on Information, Ethics and National Orientation, National Assembly. We have a few words just before we start the awards now, and I'd like to invite Suleiman to the podium to announce that person who is a gentleman. There you go, Suleiman.
Thank you very much. We're getting close to the awards, and for those who do not know, we're live on television, so congratulations to all the broadcasters for making the world see us. Ladies and gentlemen, my next guest is young, is vibrant, is someone who's encouraged a lot of people to make incursion into politics. Ladies and gentlemen, join me as I welcome Governor Dauda Lawal to give a brief remark. Dr. Dauda Lawal, please.
Okay. His Excellency, the Deputy Governor, my brother, Professor Peter Ode from Cross Rivers. His Excellency, the Governor of Kaduna State, represented by the Honorable Commissioner of Information. My dear brother, the Honorable Minister of Information and National Orientation, Alhaji Mohammed Idris, whom we're together in Dubai and discussed certain things, but anyway, that is history. And of course, my father that is here, Dr. Hakim, the members of the media, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Let me use this opportunity to congratulate Bon for the wonderful work they are doing. I believe the media has a role to play in shaping everything that we do, not just in Nigeria, but all over the world. For you to organize this kind of gathering today, it shows that you are up to your responsibilities as whether a regulator that shapes the way we do things, and that also puts some check and balances in terms of what we do, especially people like us that are politicians. They're always looking for one thing or the other. But honestly, I want to congratulate you. I want to congratulate the immediate past chairman, and of course, the new chairman that is on board. And I thank you for inviting us to be here. We're here, and I'm sure it's going to be fun, and some of us will be receiving awards based on what you perceive we've done. I want to thank you, and congratulations. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Before I call on, because we're getting into the main essence while we're here, but before I do that, let me quickly make a correction because we're live on television. The Deputy Governor of Cross River State isn't a professor. Before they drag him like Tiger Jen, say, when did he become a professor? So he's actually Right Honorable Dr. Ode. Thank you very much. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Who are the winners? Who goes home with the biggest and the best, the brightest? Or speaking of the brightest, I have some of the brightest stars to do this next honors. Join me as I welcome Tochi Oputa and Duke Emmanuel.
Thank you very much, Suleiman. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, thank you very much for coming out this evening. Colleagues have spoken about how important these awards are, especially owing to the fact that it's broadcasters celebrating broadcasters. And tonight, we're doing that honor right here. Permit me to especially celebrate my Deputy Governor, who's here, Right Honorable Dr. Peter Ode. Thank you so much for coming up. Tochi.
Good evening, Your Excellencies here present. It's an honor to be here with you. And first of all, I'll start by saying congratulations to everyone who's been nominated tonight. And like Suleiman rightly pointed, if your name made it to that list, then you are already a winner. So tonight we'll be celebrating people who entertain us, inform us, wake us up at 5 a.m. on the radio, and keep us glued to our screens till midnight. And of course, if broadcasting was a family, then tonight we'll be having a very beautiful reunion. Again, welcome.
Amazing. We're going to start with radio now. Radio used to be called the blind man's theater, but now it's changed. It's now visual radio. Gone are the days where you sneak into the studio with your underwears, present your show, and go out. If you try it now, you're going to be streamed live on socials. It's now visual radio that people can feel and touch. But we're starting with radio, and our first category for this evening. Before we get to it, I want to stress that we're live, so tonight's theme for all the winners, when you get your award, all you have to do is lift it up for everyone to see, bring it down again for a picture, and that's it. No acceptance speeches tonight. The theme for all the winners is simple, right? When you look at the award, you see what it looks like. All you have to do is just take it up, bring it down, and then smile. Because if we take all the speeches, we will overrun, and we're live. So we want to keep it short and sweet. The first category of the year. And to present this award, we have to introduce and invite the president of the NIPR, Dr. Ike Neliaku, FNIPR. Please put your hands together for him as he comes out to present these awards and 3 other awards. And the nominees for Newscaster of the Year: Benga Ali Balogun, Eko FM; Fubura Pepple, Radio Nigeria; George Essien, Comfort FM.
And just opened. And the winner is Benga Ali Balogu, Eko FM.
Let's keep clapping for Benga Ali as he steps forward. Can we make a space there? Can we make thoroughfare where he can come through for this special award?
Congratulations to Benga, truly setting the standard in broadcasting.
Okay.
So remember, lift it up.
Remember the protocol. Yes.
Lift it up, bring it down, and smile. And the next category is for Presenter of the Year, and the nominees are Kofi Batel's Nigeria Info FM, Shadrach Yusuf, Wazobia FM, James Expensive Emmanuel, Wazobia FM. Still again.
And the winner is Kofi Batel's Nigeria Info FM.
Congratulations. I see we're all getting the hang of it already. Next, we're presenting the awards for Reporter of the Year. And the nominees are Titilayo Adega, Echo FM, Humaira Tijani, Muhasa Radio, and Olasukomi Elujoba, Adaba FM, Akure.
Sealed. And the winner is, this one get as a B. Titilayo Ade Aga, Echo FM.
Please celebrate Titilayo. Keep clapping. It's beautiful to win on broadcaster's biggest night.
Congratulations, Titilayo. We celebrate with you.
Congratulations, it's from your station. Yes, thank you. Congratulations. Raise it to go. Yeah. Then bring it down and smile.
The next category is the category for Best Radio Show English Language. That's the last one for you, sir.
Oh, okay.
Best Radio Show English Language, and the nominees are the Top 10 Countdown on Hit FM, Hard Facts on Nigeria Info, and the Public View on Hit FM.
Best radio show sealed. And the winner is Top 10 Countdown. Hit
Oh,
FM.
congratulations to you there.
Everything you put your hand go walk, your name go open doors.
Even a special music for him.
Everything you put your hand go walk, your name go open doors.
Thank you very much, Dr. AK.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The next category award will be Best Show Indigenous Languages. And to present this award is Honorable Kayode Oladele. He is the former acting executive chairman, Federal Character Commission. Please a round of applause for him as he makes his way here. The nominees for Best Radio Show Indigenous Language: Calabar Giles, Wazobia FM; Town Hall, Wazobia FM; the Otwete Radio Show, Hit FM.
As you can see, it's sealed, and I'm going to unseal it right now. And the winner is Enugu Broadcasting Corporation.
So I think there's a quick mix there. Can we? So now we have.
Sorry
that one
about
out
that.
there.
I think that's a mix-up. So
They're gonna quickly sort that out.
yes.
So the suspense is still there.
Yes.
Yes. That's
Suspense is still there. And for the three, I mean two, because Wazobia FM getting two nominations here, and Hit FM getting nominated for the Otwetwe show. Can we get the right envelope for the best radio show indigenous language, while Honorable Kayode waits to do honors to the next three after this one? So you're doing four.
I see some colleagues from Wazobia FM. biting their fingernails and hoping to hear that at least one, they pick up one of their words since they have 2 nominations. Don't worry, we'll put you out of your misery soon.
So once again, it's the category for Best Show Indigenous Language, Best Radio Show Indigenous Language. That can help.
We're back on air. The best radio station, Sports Tackle, Echo FM.
I think we have another mix there. Can we have some music? Let's take a short break as we sort this out.
It has to be sorted out, please.
Beautiful. So Dr. Hakim Baba Ahmed, brother of mine, with another brother of mine, His Excellency the Governor of Zamfara State, Malam Dauda Lawal, and of course, my brother, whom we all know as my brother, Mr. John Momo, Chair Channels Television, has arrived. It's good to see you. How's my sister? She's doing all right. You know, many years ago, I ran into a woman in the market who said to me, I want to know your tailor. You cannot be arriving on television with clothes that are made in New York and fabrics from Abuja and designers from Lagos and Abuja. You have to show me your tailor. So I said, I have 15 tailors. I have local tailor. I have the designer who cuts the one for weddings. I have the one who makes my clothes for television. There are 6 of them. And so women will take out their pads and be sketching my clothes every night. And then my boss will say, don't wear anything that is too attractive so they can hear the news. Again, that's a learning point. Don't wear anything that is too attractive so they can hear the news. You are not the news. You are just the broadcaster of the news. So for content to go further, you can't be wearing distraction when you're on television. And that's why radio is the best place to train. When you're on radio, nobody cares what your nose looks like. You just bring the broadcasting to the table. Suleiman, help me with this one.
Recall I had said that many people, if you've never done radio and you found yourself on television and you're still struggling, you should go back to radio. You just introduced a man who's created many, many stars. Our very own Dr. John Momo. A round of applause for him again.
You see how things go?
He's done radio.
You see how things go? Last week I was at Ikperu Remo because part of my career was at OGBC. And so was John's. Correct, John?
Absolutely.
We all did OGBC, and that's where we learned some of the craft that we have. Ogun State had one of the best FM stations, OGBC, and key holders were distributed to taxi drivers. I was such a proud copper at OGBC Abeokuta in 1981. And I learned a lot of things from a lot of broadcasters on that channel. And so, John, good to see you. But you see, I'm not going to let Suleiman get away with this one, because Comrade Abdul Hamid Dembos, DG NTA, is here. And we had agreed that we are not going to be doing these things. So I have to talk about my DG. And I have to talk about my brother, Tony Akioto, as well. And I have so many brothers in the room. So there's no partiality. Every agency head that is a broadcaster is in the room. Everyone who has contributed is in the room. And if anybody ever worked with Radio Benue Makudi, where I started my career, they are also here in the room. We celebrate you all. Honorable Minister, all of us are here. Those of us who bring our voices to the table, who bring our galas and our hearts to the table. Those of us who everyone wants to be like. And that is the legacy that we have left in the broadcast industry. Suleiman.
Speaking of legacies, we've seen quite a number of people churn out books, go on to teach people, mentor people. And it reminds me of Radio Nigeria. Now we're talking about radio. When I first came to Radio Nigeria, oh, by the way, a round of applause for Radio Nigeria. I actually started from Radio Nigeria, and I looked at the console and the ante room, and they were showing me marks. Do you know this mark? I said, no, this is Dimkak School. Do you know this mark? And I said, oh my God. So you all saw that. Back then, Radio Nigeria used to be the only voice. And for many who passed through Radio Nigeria till this moment, you understand that we need to keep the tradition going rather. And I'm happy the minister is here. His office is not too far from Radio Nigeria, so he has a whole lot to do for Radio Nigeria if he hasn't started already. The last time I visited, I saw the good work you started doing there, so keep it up. So speaking of which, the awards are here already, and Echo FM, congratulations. 1, 2, is more coming. I don't know.
More is coming.
Yeah. So, but the truth is that we have a little bit of hiccups, glitches there, and as soon as that is sorted, we'll bring back the duo of Tochi and Duke to give you more of those awards. So television is on. We haven't actually had winners yet announced for television.
Yes.
What about radio?
And also special recognition awards which are coming. But before they come up stage, I just want to remind you again that NTA continues to be the forerunner of other broadcast institutions. Things are changing, and you know, technology has improved all of that. Now we still be senior brother and senior sister of other broadcasters. Because of course you know that we had the Lola Alakijas of this world, foreign news correspondent. We had the Chris Anyawus of this world, petroleum correspondent. We had Modele Sharafa Yusuf, first female sportscaster in Nigeria. We had the CNL Will Browns. We had, of course, Ruth Benemesia Opia. Mr. Cyril Stober, who continues to ply the trade even now. And of course, we have so many of them. Hawa, who was my boss, who was also a newscaster. These are the people whom we looked up to for years on television.
Are you sure you didn't miss out a name?
Tell me.
John Momo.
Oh yes, John Momo. I mean, we've already introduced this man now. He didn't start from just anywhere. OGBC, NTA. This is how we all started. Distinguished Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. Tochi, Duke, it's time. Please come up. A round of applause for the duo of both of them, please.
Thank you very much. Tochi, we're back, yeah?
Yes,
Sorted.
we're live.
Sorted. But then, you know, our friends at the Enugu Broadcasting Service, that's the name that was called, yeah? They already started celebrating beforehand. So can we have Honorable Kayode, please come back. Thank you very much. Please put your hands together for him. And that's the category for Best Radio Show Indigenous.
Yes.
So let's have the right envelope still sealed.
Sorry for the break in transmission. And the best radio station is Calabar, guys, Wazobia FM.
Wazobia FM. Calabar girls, please put your hands together for them.
We got it right this time around, I believe.
Congratulations to Wazobia FM.
And of course, you know the rules.
So Big Boy, you take it up, you bring it down, and then you smile. Thank you very much.
So the next award is for Best Documentary, Best Radio Documentary English. And the nominees are The New Order, FRCN. Next is Hit Personality of the Week, Heat FM, and Space for FRCN. And the winner is?
Just a moment. And the winner is The New Order. FRCN.
The new order, FRCN. A documentary indigenous language. And the nominees are Awari Otun Adaba FM Akure, Inside Tori Hit FM, Eta Akoni Ogedengbe Agbogun Radio Lagos. And this is where the heartbeat starts pumping. It goes gang gang.
Please. Ladies and gentlemen, and the winner is Awari Otun Adaba FM Akure.
Congratulations.
Okay, so next category, Best Radio Station News for English Language. And the nominees are Echo FM News, Nigeria Info News, Info Nigeria, and Hit FM News, Hit FM.
And the winner is Echo FM News. Echo FM.
Echo FM. Please put your hands together for them. Amazing.
Cause you're a sky full of stars. I'm gonna give you my heart.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Honorable Kayode. And to present the next set of awards, we'd like to invite Member House of Representatives representing the good people of Obubu-Aitun constituency in Cross River State, right? Honorable Mike Etaba. Please put your hands together for him as he joins up. He joins us on stage. And the next category is the category for Best Radio Station News English Language. Best Radio Station News Indigenous Language. And the nominees are Radio Lagos, Nigeria Info News, Ogun News Radio Lagos. That's Ogun News Lagos FM. Yeah. So there we have it. The nominees for Best Radio Station News Indigenous Language.
The envelope is sealed. Let me open it. And the winner is Radio Lagos.
A round of applause for Radio Lagos. So the next category of awards is Best Radio Station for Regional Production in Business, Drama, Sports, English Language. And the nominees are Sports Tackle, Echo FM. Next up is Saturday Sports, Ogun Broadcasting Corporation, and Global Sports for Echo FM.
And the winner is Sports Tackle, Echo FM.
Echo FM didn't come to play.
His legs must be tired. And he's mastered the art.
Yeah.
Congratulations. And the next category, the next category is for Best Radio Station Original Production in Business, Drama, Sports, Indigenous Language. And the nominees are
The envelope is sealed.
yes, hold on. The nominees are Enugu State Broadcasting Corporation, Ilo Idaraya Radio Lagos, Daira Wasani Mohasa, and the winner is.
And the winner is Enugu Broadcasting Corporation.
I guess they already knew that. Please keep clapping for them as they come to pick up their award.
Enugu Broadcasting Corporation, who's representing, or do we keep it for them? I think we will. Okay, we have someone who's
there's
coming.
someone coming. Please keep clapping for her. She makes her way here. And finally, for this set of awards is the Radio Station of the Year. So who will it be? The nominees are Echo FM, Wazobia FM, and Comfort FM.
The envelope is sealed.
Who is taking the crown?
And the winner is Echo FM.
A round of applause for Echo FM.
Let's hear it, let's hear it. That's the
They
big
definitely didn't come to play.
one. Radio Station of the Year. There goes the radio category. Those are the winners for the radio categories. We're about to get into the TV category, celebrating TV presenters and TV stations as well. Now, tonight is a very special night because we're going to celebrate people from back in the day and people that are holding the fort now. Remember when your TV would wake up with you at 4 p.m. with rainbow colors on the screen,
I go to bed after the 9 p.m. news.
and he goes to bed at 10 p.m. with the national anthem. But it's changed now. You know, TV is now on the go. Every time you turn it on, there's something there. There's content for everyone. We're going to celebrate television. So let's go to the television category. And we'd like to invite to present the first set of awards, Dr. Danladi Bako. Please put your hands together for him. And the first category, TV Station News English, Best TV Station News English Language. And the nominees are Bulletin News at 10, TVC. Arise News, Channels TV News at 10, Channels TV.
As the chairman of the judges, I know that this was a very, very close contest. I won't bore you. The station with the best news bulletin, as at today, TVC News at 10.
TVC. Please put your hands together for them.
Ayo Ozubakin.
Please a round of applause for TVC News. Next up is Best Television Station News Indigenous Language. And the nominees are NTA Hausa, Igbo News, Enugu Broadcasting Service, and Tory Time Silverbird.
So why would a judge who already knows the answers be made to make the presentation? The best TV station, news in indigenous language is NTA Hausa.
Yes, a round of applause for NTA Hausa.
Comprehensive.
So for Reporter of the Year, the nominees are Ovieteme George, Arise News; Gaza Yakubu, Trust TV; Fumilayo Emokwaye, AIT.
Best Reporter of the Year, Television, Ovieteme George, Arise. Thank you.
Let's hear it for Ovieteme George. Please put your hands together.
There's Sumner that is collecting it on his behalf, but I wished he was here. Director News, Sumner Sambo. We all know ourselves, so if I'm talking about them one-on-one, it's because I know them. Sumner, congratulations.
Congratulations there.
As a scoop, as a news scoop, Ovieteme submitted 2 entries, and the 2 came first and second. Can you imagine? Went into the creeks. He did an incredible story, the way every one of us, Eugenia, myself, John, will be proud of. The kind of story that takes you about 4 days, where you have bandits, you have smugglers, you have bunkerers, and you spend 4 or 5 days with them. Next award, please.
The next category of awards, I'm excited to announce this one, is the Newscaster of the Year Television. The nominees are Veronica Dan Iboyi, TVC News; Ruth Agweli, NTA; and Dashin Husseina Usman, News Central.
The best television newscaster amongst those that submitted entries. Remember, I said so many entries were not submitted. Even some of my favorites did not submit entries. The best newscaster, television, Veronica Dakui, TVC News. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Ayo, congratulations.
Thank you very much, Dr. Bako. Thank you. And to help us present the next set of awards, we'd like to invite Alhaji Najim Jimoh, former editor of the Punch newspaper. Please put your hands together for Alhaji Najim Jimoh as he joins us on the stage for the next 4 awards. And the next category is Presenter of the Year, TV. The nominees are Dakwa Adegboye, News Central; Elizabeth Agbai, NTA; Blessings Mosugo, News Central.
The winner is Dapo Adegboye.
Please put your hands together for Dakwa Adegboye,
News Central.
Presenter of the Year Television.
I was built to be the best, #1 and nothing less.
Congratulations, that was that celebration there. Next award is Best Television Show English Language. The nominees are Moneyline with Nancy, AIT; A Place at the Table; The Battle of the Anthems, News Central; and Inside the Niger Delta, NDTV.
The winner is Money Line with Nancy, AIT.
Money Line with Nancy, AIT.
Where is Nancy?
Next up is Best Television Production in Documentary and Feature, English Language. The nominees are The Last Cotton Factory in Funtua, Trust TV. Yoruba Panegyrics in the 21st Century, Ola Awokon, TVC. And Katsina Reformatory Center, Abuse and Neglect Exposed, News Central.
The winner is The Last Cotton Factory in Funtua, TV, Trust TV. Trust TV. Yes, they are there. Trust TV.
Trust TV? Do we have anyone representing Trust TV? Okay, someone's coming. Please hurry so we don't keep it for you.
Mute this one.
Congratulations.
And the next category is for Best Special Documentary and Feature on Culture and Tradition, English Language. Agbaha Wari Kingdom, NDN TV. Kabai Ghost Town, Gaza Yakubu, Trust TV. Untold Story of a Thriving Yoruba Community in Abuja, Ogun State TV.
The winner is Agbara Wari Kingdom, NDNTV. NDNTV. NDNTV.
Please.
ND. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. Yes. And to present the next set of awards, we'd like to invite Comrade Abdul Hamid Dembos, the DG NTA, and outgoing Chairman Bond. Thank you very much.
Please a round of applause for my DG, please. The next set of awards is for Best Television Station in Original Production in Business, Drama, and Sports for English Language. And the nominees are National Stadium Surulere, News Central, Clash of Cultures, News Central, and Sports Cafe Wednesday, Silverbird.
And the winner is National Stadium Surulere, News Central.
You're a good soldier, choosing your battle.
Congratulations.
Dust yourself off and back in the saddle.
And the next category is for Best Television Station, Original Production in Business, Drama, and Sports, Indigenous Language. And the nominees are Super Story, WAP TV, Jankara Market 1, Silverbird, Jankara Market 2, Silverbird.
And the winner is Super Story, WAP TV. WAP TV.
WAP TV.
Anybody for WAP TV?
Okay, so I think we're going to keep it for WAP TV.
So the next award for tonight is the Television Station of the Year. And the nominees are Channels Television. Next is Arise News and TVC.
And the winner is Channels TV.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. Thank you very much, sir.
And that concludes our time with you tonight. That's our final set of awards from us for you tonight. And congratulations to all the winners. Thank you so much for having us, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Keep the fire burning. We'd like to invite our colleagues, the voices that started the show, to continue. We have another round of awards to give this evening. Thank you very much.
Well, congratulations to all the winners, individuals, stations, and teams. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, let me quickly recognize the industry of these fantastic individuals. This award has a committee led by Chairman Bayo Awoshemo. A round of applause for him. And with all of this that you see, Edi Lawani is a name, so we'll have to give him a round of applause. Edi Lawani is the project manager for this. Omar Usman Bello, secretary. Dr. Yemisi Bangboshe is also one of those who have worked tirelessly to put this together. Simbabi Ogbeha, a member of the committee. Yusuf Alhaji, we can keep clapping for them. Thank you. Yusuf Alhaji Isa, a member. Elizabeth Agbai, also a member. Patrick Ugbe, member. Adedeji Balogun, also a member. And the only senior high chief amongst them, Tony Akiotu, a member of this. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a big surprise before we talk about the Lifetime Achievement and the Posthumous Award. Join me as I welcome Dr. Yemisi Bangboshe for the surprise.
Thank you very much. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, here it is a surprise package, and the person that we are surprising today has done something that we felt he should be honored openly, and that person is Mr. Bayo Awoshemo, the chairman of the steering committee of this award ceremony. So Mr. Bayo Awoshemo should please step forward while I invite the outgoing chairman of BON, Comrade Dembos, to present the award to him. He has done something that no other person has done in BON, and I know the reason why I said so. For this ceremony to take place today, glory to God, we must equally give kudos to Bayo Awoshemo.
This award is for Exemplary Leadership Award to Mr. Bayo Awosemo. Thank you and congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
That man that you see that has received that award is our Oga, producer of NTA Network News Plenipotentiary. The man who asks you what stories you have, how many they are, and the man who can time network news to a T. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, my Oga, producer, plenipotentiary, Mr. Bayo Awosemo, whom I refer to as Mr. B. Congratulations, Mr. B, very well deserved. Your Excellencies, distinguished invited guests, there are several categories in this special award. This special award really is for lifetime achievement and posthumous. Because in this industry, we have had people who have served and have passed. We have had people who have shown the way, and those are the people that we continue to follow to keep the broadcast fire burning. Okay, so before we go to the posthumous awards, we're going to call our very distinguished personalities to come up here. As you know, live TV is an art. If you don't understand it, when they come to you in whatever zone you are, you'll be fanning yourself. When they come to you, you wipe your face. Am I on TV yet? Oga Bayo them told us that you can't do that. When they come to you, you are ever ready. You are ready. As soon as they put the mic in your hand, you start rolling. You can see that me and Suleiman, what we're doing a lot of the time is, just rolling along. Because in broadcasting, you have to have the words at any time. If they wake you up from sleep, you are ready. If they tell you there's a show now, you are ready. And that is what broadcasting is all about. You have to be ready. We're going to give very special awards to very distinguished personalities tonight who have joined us. And we'll be leading the way by asking my brother, His Excellency, the Governor of Zamfara State, to be ready. While he is being ready, I'm going to call the Executive Secretary, and Suleiman will help me out here, to tell us who is giving him the award. And then we will also come back and ask the Honorable Minister to be ready, because also we will be giving him an award. But before we reach all these awards that you are hearing about, the Executive Secretary will be showing the way, because in broadcasting, you can't miss a mark. You need to know where we are going. And when you know where we are going, then we go there. This work of many years, over 40 years, nearing 50 in my case, you can't afford to slip. So you keep your eye on the ball, and you ask your co-anchor person to find out what's going down while we hold the mic. And as that is coming back to us now, it will tell us the direction of the position of things. Thank you so very much. The presenters for this award that is going to my brother, who is holding down Zamfara State, His Excellency Malam Dauda Lawal, is going to be presented by the Director General of NTA and my brother, Tony Akiotu. Please be upstanding. You come forward first, and then we'll invite our dignitary to come up. We expect that those who have that award are bringing them forward to the stage before we invite our dignitaries to be on stage, so that we don't miss a beat, like I mentioned to you much earlier. Those who want to do broadcasting, especially in television, as my children will say, they think it is beans. It is not beans at all. The work is very hard. You have to be ready. So I can now invite them. Right, DGNTA, Mr. Tony Akiotu, Malam Abdul Hamid Dembos, please come forward to help us with this award. As you make your way up here, they will bring the awards to you. Please. Thank you very much indeed. Both of you. One will go before the other, I believe. Please, if you will take your stand here. I'll be waiting for our delectable NTA presenter, Elizabeth Agbai, to come forward with whatever award we have at this point that is special, that is necessary, that is important, that is wholesome, that is well-deserved. Celebrate Elizabeth as she brings the award up and tell me who is getting this award. So I should give this to the DG of NTA? Yes. Okay. DG NTA, I've been instructed by a former staff of mine, who is still a staff of Malam Abdul Hamid Dembos, one of our finest. Here you go. We're told that you will announce this award and the person receiving it will come forward to collect it. There you go.
This award is for Infrastructure Champion, His Excellency the Governor of Zamfara State. Congratulations, Elijah.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right.
Congratulations. You should say that you are on TV. Say the thank you very much here so that they can hear you.
Thank you very much, my big sister Eugenia.
Thank you. Congratulations on all the work you have been doing. It has been watched by the broadcasting industry and they find you fitting to receive that award. Suleiman, you've got the next award.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure and honor to ask the next recipient of this prestigious award, the Governor of Cross River State, to come to the podium, represented by his deputy, Right Honorable Agbe.
This award for Tourism and Hospitality Champion goes to Cross River State Governor, Senator Prince Basi Edet Etu. Congratulations, Your Excellency.
Thank you very much on behalf of the Governor of Cross River State and my fellow brothers that are here.
To Cross River State, a state that continues to provide great fish that I've benefited from. We all know that Cross River State has lots of fish to give, and the onions I have in my kitchen are from Zamfara State, and we all know that there's food everywhere in Nigeria. It's time to invite the representative of the Kaduna State Governor, who is in the person of the Honorable Commissioner for Information, Malam Mayaki, to please come forward to receive the award on behalf of the very distinguished Senator Uba, His Excellency, the Governor of Kaduna State.
This award, Hero of Peace, is hereby presented to the Kaduna State Governor, His Excellency Senator Uba Sani. Congratulations.
The Executive Governor of Zamfara, and of course the Deputy Governor of Cross River State, Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to specially recognize my first employer, the Honorable Minister of Information and National Orientation, who has hidden how he has mentored me to become what I am today. Thank you very much for everything that you have done, sir. On behalf of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kaduna State, distinguished Senator Ubasani, I want to express our deep appreciation to the organizers of this event for recognizing the effort of putting Kaduna safe, peaceful for everyone that lives in Kaduna. Thank you very much.
Quickly, this is the time for us to invite the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris Malagi, to please join us for his award. Where's the?
This is an award for excellence, coordination of Nigeria information landscape, going to the Honorable Minister of Information and National Orientation, Alhaji Mohammed Idris, FNIPR. Congratulations.
Thank you very much for this. It will certainly inspire us to do more. Thank you, Bon.
Thank you. The next set of categories, and you know, of course, my brother, His Excellency, the Governor of Zamfara State, is getting a lot of traction. But it's time for us to celebrate the Honorable Minister of Information for that award he just received by giving him a resounding round of applause. And while that is being done, I'd like to quickly take the posthumous awards, which are very, very special. Several categories under this, and we know that these are past heroes in broadcasting, their thoughts, their creativity, and of course, whatever it is that they did is what gave us the push to be where we are today. So these posthumous awards are very, very important. And because they are important, I'm going to be asking my co-anchor, Suleiman, to give us a heads up on the first person who is receiving this posthumous award. Broadcasting is a tough call, and when you've given your due and you are recognized when you pass, it's very heartwarming. Let us celebrate our heroes who have gone before us. Suleiman.
Thank you very much. In no particular order, I'd like to invite to the podium a representative of our father, our friend, a mentor to many, the late High Chief Raymond Dokwesi, to come to the podium. And I'd like to invite the Director General of FRCN, as well as Tony Akiotu, to join us in presenting the award to Chief Raymond Dokwesi.
Give me fire, give me reason, take me higher. See Thank you.